Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. And it's going to be the Sky off the tip. Pass to Reese. Out to Atkins. Takes the three. Goes back up. Reese, no good. On offense, here the Liberty. Cloud left side. Here's Bebish. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
All right, I know you're both wildly unqualified, but I'm going to make you GMs for the day here. Do you go with a deep team or a top-heavy roster?
I'm going top-heavy. You need elite talent to win in this league, and multiple stars always help with that.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll throw in the talent pool in this league is just so deep. Those so-called depth players, they're still really good.
Now here is Stewart. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Liberty.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Courtney Vandersloot.
It's good seeing Nurse capitalize inside. These types of shots help get her into a groove.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. And that one's good. Jones.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Reese. Count the basket. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Ionescu outside. Picked by Jones. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Buries it from three-point range.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Now here's Atkins. Here's Nurse. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
Here's Stewart. And nice D from Angel Reese. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll get on 2 chances at the free throw. And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu.
So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. She set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023. You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Vandersloot. And that one's good. Atkins.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Ionescu outside. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
And this is big for Natasha Cloud's confidence, because when she's hitting from downtown, it helps her get into a rhythm offensively.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. Vandersloot. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Out to the left wing.
Cardoso.
No good on the triple.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here is Stewart. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Jones. Just 3 to shoot.
Fibish shot is off.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And that one's good, Atkins.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
Right side, Stewart.
Stolen by Reese.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Pass to Fibish.
Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Sky Trail.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big 3?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
And so it's New York with it. Ionescu outside. Screen by Stewart. Ionescu right side. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good by Jones.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Williams with it. And it's Jones picking her up. Left side, Stewart. Banham with the rebound. And it's the Sky ball. Trailing by 2. Back to Williams.
Reese on the left.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
As a big, sometimes your height is a huge help passing-wise. It allows players like Williams to get a clear view of open players.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Drills the 3-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Liberty out in front, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
To the paint. Jones. That one, good for 2.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Nurse. And here's Onion Wade. Here's Allen. From outside, off the mark.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. I mean, Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from 3 over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. The 19-foot shot. Jefferson, no good.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Pass to Jones. And Jonquel Jones gets double teamed.
Here's Phoebish.
Off target from three-point range. To the inside. Nurse. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Out to the right wing. There's Jonquel Jones with the three. Jefferson pulls it in. And it's the Sky ball. Nothing offensively from them yet in this second quarter. Pass to Nurse. The three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
To the middle. And that one's good. Jones.
A premier passer. Cloud racks up an assist. Really puts her teammates in great positions to score.
Timeout called the Sky.
Substitution.
And so it's Chicago with it. They trail by 7.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
Here's Banham. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the foul called on Ionescu. That'll be her second foul of the game. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Atkins. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Ionescu outside. Outside for Stewart. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Ionescu outside. A nice shot by Stewart.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Williams. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Ionescu. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. They get the rebound. Brianna Stewart again.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Now Banham. Looking for her first basket still in this one. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Pass to Stewart. Here's Jones.
Here's Phoebish. Covered by Cardoso.
5 on the clock.
Here's Phoebish.
And Ariel Atkins picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game. And the Liberty call time here. And the Liberty with possession here. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. 6 on the shot clock.
Pass to Phoebish.
Let's go with a 3. Chicago with the rebound.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she can try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Here's Ionescu. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
And there's a whistle. It's going to be on Stewart.
Second team foul.
That is her first foul of the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Free Kia Nurse. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. Over to the left wing. Here's Stewart. Second chance shot. The kick out to Ionescu. With 2 seconds left. And Stewart, the lay-in, it's good.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
19.
Liberty out in front. They lead by 13. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Now here is Ionescu. Just 4 to shoot.
Here's Phoebish.
Drains the three-pointer.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Reese. And can't cash in from close range.
One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
Now here is Ionescu. He has 5. To the left side wing.
Here's Phoebish.
Chicago with the rebound.
Reese on the left.
Vandersloot misses the 3. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway.
Sabali, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Reese, no good.
Now here's Cloud. 6 points for her. And Vandersloot over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Down low.
Cardoso.
Off target at the rim. Ionescu has it. Outside, Sabali. Cloud outside. 5 to shoot. Ionescu. To the left wing. Outside, Stewart.
Pass to Phoebish.
Another shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Now a timeout called by Chicago. The Liberty making a switch here.
And just thinking about players that do it all, who would you say is the most versatile player in the league?
Alyssa Thomas, for me, she averaged 15, 10, and 8 last year. Pretty much unheard of in the W.
That was an insane year from Alyssa Thomas. I mean, she could have won MVP for sure. But I'm going to go with Nafisa Collier. I mean, she does it all. She's all WNBA in terms of defense. She's averaging 21 points a game. She can pass it. She can rebound it. I mean, just an incredible talent.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Ionescu outside. Left side, Stewart. Jones right side.
Pass to Phoebish.
Cloud outside. Fires for 3. Here's Jones. The kick out to Ionescu. Knocks it loose. Nurse. Defended by Stewart. Vandersloot outside.
It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Now it's Reese. Cardoso with it.
Trying to get back on track. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Up top, Jones. To the right side. Ionescu outside. Shoots over Vandersloot. And the basket by Ionescu.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Double team on Courtney Vandersloot. 3, Kia Nurse. She can't get that one. Ionescu right side. Cloud left side. To the inside. Here's Stewart.
Pass to Phoebish. Offensive rebound.
Outside Stewart.
Here's Phoebish.
Over to the wing. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. And so it's Chicago with it.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 10. Brianna Stewart draws the double. That 3 off the mark.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
Here's Cloud. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Out in the open, Cloud gets the hoop. She possesses very good speed. Helps on the break.
Back to Jefferson. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. No good on the free throw. The Liberty making a switch here. So she comes up empty at the line. And so it's New York with it. A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game. It's stolen. Here's Jefferson. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game. as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Liberty. They lead by 18.
26.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Jones. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Cloud. She's guarded by Williams. Out to the wing. Now Jones. Outside for Cloud. Burt shoots it up. Jefferson pulls it in. Pass to Allen. Jefferson. Right side, Williams. Stolen by Jones. Here's Cloud. Good on the bucket.
You think a little contact is going to hold Natasha Cloud back? No way. She's dedicated to her drive and finishes.
Inside. Here's Banham. And the three ball is good.
They need to make her earn those threes because if you play off her, she's automatic.
Ionescu outside. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Six to shoot. To the paint. Jones. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Pass to Banham. Here's the three. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Substitution on the court.
Now Onyenwere. Jones comes with the double team. Connects from three-point range.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Stewart with the screen. Pass to Jones. Back to Ionescu. To the middle. Jones misses. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 16. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Davis. Ionescu right side. Jones with it. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Total dominance by Jones tonight. She loves getting to her spots and finding her rhythm.
Pass to Williams. Brianna Stewart with the steal. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. And the Liberty get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Williams. And here's Banham. Pass to Onyenwere. It's stolen by Stewart. Here's Ionescu. Misses the target, and that drops her to 40% shooting, 4 for 10. Williams, guarded by Jones, goes up on the wing. New York with the rebound. And Elizabeth Williams is going to pick up the foul. That's her first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ionescu. And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league. and continue to just be an elite product.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Outside Atkins. Down low. Here's Vandersloot. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud.
Outside Stewart. 4 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Here's Jones. Cloud outside. Nurse with the double team. To the wing on the left.
Bebish.
The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Atkins. Got a hand on it. It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. Lets it go for 14.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso. Outside Reese.
And here is Nurse. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Here's Jones. Outside for Stewart. With some arc. And good that time.
How do you stop Breanna Stewart? How can you when she has a floater like that in her arsenal?
Here's Reese. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great. Playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that'll wrap it up.